What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy Shawnee B Gaming, and today we have a viewer request to play Poseidon in mid. If you are new to the channel, I upload every single day. I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intentions of seeing what went right, what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If there is something that we learn together, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe for more content. As always, the full build is in the description down below. If you are a returning viewer, I feel like Poseidon is a little under average in terms of mages. His ult is fantastic and he has great early game kill potential. However, I just feel like he's not as strong as he was in Season 7. So let's go ahead and jump into Poseidon's kit. Poseidon's 1, Tidal Surge. Poseidon's going to summon forth a wave that travels in a line, dealing damage and pushing back all enemies in its path. This ability is going to consume 20% Tide. Poseidon's 2, Trident. Poseidon's going to activate his Trident, granting movement speed and making his basic attacks fire 2 additional shots in a spread for 6 seconds. These shots deal magical damage plus 20% of Poseidon's magical power. All shots increase Poseidon's Tide on successful hits. He's going to gain 10% movement speed at level 1, 30% movement speed at level 5. Poseidon's 3. Poseidon's going to summon a whirlpool at the ground target location that cripples targets, preventing movement abilities and creating a vortex which drags enemies towards the center, dealing damage every 0.5 seconds for 3 seconds. This ability is going to consume 20% Tide. Poseidon's ultimate, Release the Kraken. Poseidon's going to release the Kraken, damaging and slowing targets in its radius. Enemies in the center of the effect when it spawns are going to take additional damage, are knocked up and stunned. The stun duration is 1 second at level 1, 2 seconds at level 5. The slow is 30%, and this ability is going to consume 30% Tide. What is Tide? Tide is his passive, Changing Tides. Poseidon's movement speed increases and his abilities do additional damage as his Tide level increases. Successful basic attacks increase his Tide and using abilities decreases it. At high Tide, abilities are going to deal up to 20% additional damage at max Tide. At high Tide speed, you're going to gain an additional 10% movement speed. His basic attacks are going to provide 10% Tide on a hit. In terms of the leveling order, at level 1, we want to put a point into our 1, level 2, put a point into our 3, level 3, put a point into our 2, level 4, put another point into our 3. Then we want to max out our ultimate whenever we can, max out our 3, max out our 2, max out our 1. In terms of the start, we started with Sands of Time and Tier 1 of Spear of Desolation. We picked up 2 health potions, 1 mana potion, and beads. Sands of Time is going to provide us 30 magical power, 10 MP5, and 10% cooldown reduction. It has a passive that this item grants 2 MP5 for 10% of your missing mana. So we're just going to pick up some early game cooldown. That's essentially what we're doing with Sands of Time. So whenever we activate our 2, we're going to start stacking up our passive a little bit faster.
An enemy has been slain.
We picked up beads because they have a Fenrir jungle. We do not want to get ulted by him every single time, so we're going to pick up beads.
Sayonara.
No camps for us to really be going for. We could be going for the back left harpies. But with Fenrir hanging around, I think it's a little risky. We're making an effort to avoid that Zonkui damage. It is a little rough.
Enemy missing middle. I'm going for jungle buff.
Our red buff is up. That is something we could be going for right now.
Be careful, right. Okay.
I'm not entirely sure why we activated our 2 right there. Zonkui's 1 is going to slow us and also allow him to deal some damage to us. So we want to try to avoid that ability at all costs.
No sympathy? Me neither. Don't worry about it.
We just hit level 5.
Take this jungle buff.
If Zonkui oversteps here, we can get the pick onto him. We hit level 5 before him.
On my way.
Poseidon has kill potential early on. His ult with his 3 is just really disgusting. We're going to cast our ultimate, throw out our 1, land a basic attack or 2, and we're able to get the pick onto the Zonkui. Since this man was laughing on us, we're going to laugh on him.
Don't worry about it.
We're going to go to back because we have enough money for the lifesteal boots.
Not even my
Lifesteal boots are going to provide us 8 magical lifesteal along with all the other boot stats. It's also going to provide us the most power out of any of the boots. We are not going to be picking up lifesteal anywhere else in the build, so I think it makes sense to go into the lifesteal boots. We're going to go ahead and set up some wards defensively so we know if Fenrir is coming from behind us. Whenever we set up wards defensively like this is going to allow us to step up to like the middle of the lane and feel safe. Zonkui gets the stun on us.
An enemy has been slain. Don't worry about it. Your friends are falling like flies. On my way.
Unfortunately, we get hit with the 1. We're about half health. We're actually in a little bit of trouble right here. He's going to use his ultimate, get the stun on us. We use our beads, but it's too late. And we're going to go down. Luckily, Loki does rotate in just in time and is able to get the pick onto the Zonkui. I believe we are playing with a 4-man stack. I think Loki is a random. Yeah, I don't recognize that name. But Ravana and Danzabora are 2 members from the Discord server, and the Sobek is a in real life friend.
Your right tower is under attack.
We're gonna go ahead and snag our red buff, make our way back to mid.
Enemy missing right.
We see Fenrir, so we're gonna activate our 2 to gain that increased movement speed and then immediately fall back. We should be checking that left harpy, if not rotating to the back harpy.
Be careful, right. Your left tower is under attack.
On my way. Ultimate is ready. Have they
Enemy
no
ultimate
sympathy?
down. Enemies in the right
Me
jungle.
neither. Have they no sympathy?
I'm gonna go ahead and just clear this wave.
That was bad.
No problem.
We need 1900 in order to be able to buy the tier 3 of Spear of Desolation. We see 3 people over and right. We're gonna go ahead and rotate over ourselves. Oh no, we were just checking harpies.
Your right tower is under attack.
Sobek still has a decent amount of health.
On dry land,
Fenrir is rotating over, so looks like he's able to just sit under tower, keep the minions out.
Be careful, middle. Your right tower is under attack. Ultimate is ready.
With Loki here, we're gonna go ahead and cast our 3. We're gonna use our ultimate, and we're able to get the pick onto the Zonkui.
Ultimate is ready.
On my way. I'll attack right lane. Ultimate is down.
We probably didn't need to ult right there.
That's too bad.
Now that Zonkui is gone, we're gonna go ahead and just clear any camps that we can clear and feel safe about it.
Are you kidding me? Sounds like stupid.
So just taking a look at the levels, it seems that the enemy carry's got a lead on our carry. Same with support and solo lane.
Enemy missing left.
Looks like in mid and jungle is where we're winning, and everywhere else we're losing by just a little bit. We do have enough money for Spear of Desolation, so we are going to want to back here in just a moment. Yep, we're going to go ahead back, pick up Spear of Desolation. Spear of Desolation is going to provide us 110 magical power, 10 flat magic penetration, and 10% cooldown reduction. It has a passive that if you receive a kill or assist on an enemy god, all of your non-ultimate cooldowns are reduced by 2 seconds, and your ultimate is reduced by 6 seconds.
On my way. I will spear you. I'll attack middle lane. Out of
Enemy
order.
ultimate down.
So even though Spear of Desolation just received a nerf of his ultimate being reduced from 8 to 2, it's still a really strong item. Unfortunately, our ultimate does not get a pick, but it does set up this Ravana. Hey, we got the basic and kind of stole that.
That's too bad. Yes, falling back.
With our support here, we definitely feel more secure in leaving lane and going to secure camps.
Enemies in the right jungle. Careful, middle.
On my way. I'll attack right lane.
Your right tower is under attack.
An ally has been slain.
That's too Your left tower is under attack. That's too bad. Your right tower is under attack. Your left tower.
We are probably going to need to start rotating left and right a little more often. Or I guess start rotating left and right. We haven't really rotated yet. We have 2 levels on Zonkui now that we've started to hit camps. Activating your 2 does not consume any tide, so if you have over 50% tide, you're going to really start zooming around whenever you activate your 2. One of the main reasons we're leveling the 2 over the 1 is because of that movement speed.
On my way.
We're going to go ahead and rotate right. This looks like a good rotation because Chalk is really overstepped. Oh no, we're going back for the minion wave. After we clear this, we should be rotating. We're kind of low on mana. We didn't rotate. I feel bad. We definitely should have rotated.
Thanks. With this, the tides grow stronger. Your right tower.
We're going to go ahead and start working on Doom Orb and really lean into that movement speed.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice job. Be careful, right?
Don't worry about it. Enemy ultimate incoming. Cancel that. Be careful, right.
We're thinking about rotating left. We just haven't found the correct time quite yet.
Retreat right lane. Okay.
Be right
Gank
back.
left lane. On my way. On my way.
This should be an easy cleanup. Yep, free pick on the Chalk.
Me neither.
Thanks. Your middle tower. No problem. Enemy missing right. Careful, middle. I'm going for
The
some-
Athena has not really rotated mid quite yet. I wonder if she's just sticking in dual lane. Right as I say that, she's in mid. I love when that happens.
Ultimate is ready. On dry land, I must be as well.
Ultimate is ready.
We have 3 levels on her. If we were to land our 3 and ult her, we might actually be able to get the pick onto her, even though she's the support.
Sorry. No problem.
Ultimate is ready.
Forward, tidal water. Be right back.
We're gonna get him back because we have enough money for a Doom Orb.
Tide of battle.
Doom Orb is going to provide us 145 magical power, 200 mana, 20 MP5, and 4% movement speed. It has a passive that killing or assisting an enemy minion is going to provide you with 1 stack, granting 1% movement speed and 4 magical power per stack. Stacks last 15 seconds and can stack up to 5 times. Kills or assists on the enemy god are going to provide 5 stacks, so we can gain additional 5% movement speed if we work with this passive.
Check it out! I turned them into tuna! Look at them flopping about.
We're able to get the pick onto the Fenrir.
Thanks. Attack left lane! On my way. Ultimate is down. I will spear you like a
Chalk's a little overstepped. We're going to activate it 2, try to get there a little bit quicker.
devils take it.
We should be able to clean that up. Yep.
Be right back. Your middle tower is under attack. Your right tower is under attack. Your right tower
On my
has
way!
been
I'll
destroyed.
attack right lane!
On my way! Ultimate is ready!
We're going to rotate right. Kind of at the perfect time too. Heim's about to get the pick. Loki, although doesn't need our help at all, and is able to get the pick onto the Heimdallr.
Worry about it.
Your middle tower
this
is
jungle
under
buff.
attack.
We're going to clear up the minion wave before going for a red. We haven't seen Zhong Kui in a minute.
Now let's take
Enemies in the left jungle.
Easy clap onto that Athena.
Enemy missing right.
on my way!
Attack fire giant.
We're going to go ahead, drop the Greatest Scorpion at Fire Giant. This is going to enhance our blue buff and our speed buff.
Middle enemy tower. Rose beast. Gank left lane into the depths. On my way.
You kidding me?
But you are
Have
so.
they no sympathy? Me neither.
Be right back.
We're going to go ahead back and start working on Rod of Tahuti.
I'll attack right. With this, the tides grow stronger. Stand down. Attack the Gold Fury. On my way.
Oh, that is a fat steal from us.
Ultimate is down!
We do get ulted.
Enemy ultimate incoming!
Luckily, he's super weak and is trying to get away. Sobek's able to clean up the Heimdallr.
They took the laser bait.
Most impressive.
We're pretty weak. We actually don't want to fight this Athena anymore.
Thanks.
Sayonara! On my way!
We got some good damage from her standing in the whirlpool.
An enemy
And Loki's able to clean out the Athena.
Enemy missing left. Careful middle.
We're gonna go ahead, just get some farm from the harpies.
Your team has destroyed
Most
a right
impressive.
Still no Zhong Kui. Not sure where he is or what he's doing.
Be right back.
On my way. Ultimate is down.
This will turn the tide of battle.
We are going to go ahead and finish Rod of Tahuti. Rod of Tahuti is going to provide us 140 magical power, 30 MP5, 10% magic penetration. It has a passive that basic attacks and abilities gain 25% additional magical power against targets below 50% health.
Enemy missing middle.
Your magic
So it's going
knows
to amp
no
out our
bounds.
kill potential against targets that are already weak.
Careful left.
Falling back. Enemy missing right.
Be
On my
right
way.
back.
Be careful middle.
Ultimate is
Your
ready.
team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
I'd be surprised if an enemy was able to survive the 3 and a ultimate if they were below 50% health with Rod of Tahuti.
Bravo.
Enemy ultimate down.
Be right back.
Athena's able to back just before the damage hits.
Right lane. Ultimate is ready.
Looks like Dan's aboard, might need some help. We're going to rotate over.
They took
That was a deleted Heimdallr for sure. So because we got an assist right there, our ultimate is going to be reduced by 6 seconds. However, our ultimate was already off the cooldown. I think right now we just need to apply pressure somewhere as a team, and we should be able to start getting some structures.
I'll attack left lane. On my way.
I'm on it.
I'll attack right fire.
We're going to go ahead and try to steal their greatest scorpion. Unfortunately, Athena is able to confirm it. We can tell because if we look at the mini-map, their camps have little white dots on it. That means that that is an enhanced camp. We use our beads to avoid the Heimdallr ultimate.
Your friends are falling like flies. I'd like to reward them with some catnip.
We are in trouble right here, and we go down to the Athena.
Gank middle lane.
I think this Athena is building some damage.
On my way. I'll attack
Take this jungle buff.
So we are really looking to engage when our 2 is active, and we get that increased movement speed. And then we always want to drop our ultimate before we go down. It's kind of a sin to die with Poseidon and still have your ultimate up.
It's me. On my way. An enemy has been slain.
Enemies behind us. Ultimate is ready.
There is a bit of a team fight going on in mid.
They might not be where you are if it weren't for my genius.
If you guys think I'm not talking as much this video, I am exhausted. I did not get much sleep last night. Went to visit my family. Was up a little too late. Got up super early. But we still gotta boost every day for that year. We're just creeping up. At the Chalk Ultimate, we get silenced. We overstepped. We're gonna go down. No need for us to be in the front line like that. We should have been hanging back around the same area as Danzabora. And if Chalk pressured us, then split from him. The next item that we're going to pick up is Charon's Coin. Charon's Coin is going to provide us 80 magical power, 20% magic penetration, 7 HP 5, and 20 MP 5. It has a passive that on god kill or assist, a coin is flipped. If heads, you gain a stack of 7 HP 5. If tails, you gain a stack of 2% movement speed. Each effect can stack up to 4 times, and at 8 stacks, this item evolves. You also gain 1 gold every time this item is evolved.
They took the laser bait.
The evolved coin is going to provide 35 HP 5, MP 5, 80 magical power, 20% magic penetration, and 8% movement speed. On a god killer assist, a coin is flipped. If heads, you gain 150 health over 6 seconds. If tails, you gain 5% movement speed for 6 seconds. So if you had to choose between 5% movement speed and 150 health over 6 seconds, you want that movement speed every single time. 150 health is not a lot. We are in a bit of a weird spot on the map. We see rotating in, so we're going to start trying to engage. We're going to go ahead and work on this tower.
Destroy the left enemy tower. Your right tower is under attack.
We're going to use our ultimate, get some great damage onto that Heimdallr, and we're able to get the pick onto him. We get taunted into the Athena 3, and oh my goodness, I think we were at full health before that. That's a Fenrir ultimate. We use our beads, but the damage from the bite was enough to get the pick onto us.
Sorry. Me neither.
Unfortunate. I don't think we were expecting that much damage from the Athena. Like, realistically, after looking at the fight, we should have beads the Athena taunt and then just eaten the Fenrir ultimate.
Devils take it. Falling back. Most impressive.
Attack Fire Giant.
Looks like our team's going to start working on Fire Giant.
On my way.
We should be up by the time they destroy it, so we should get the buff.
Attack middle lane. Hold. On my way. Tactical fury. Attack middle lane. Yes. Enemies behind us.
Since we have fire, I think it's a good time to start trying to push these Phoenixes. I think that makes more sense than going for the Gold Fury. Our 3 does nothing. Loki's able to pick onto the Fenrir.
Is the better wizard.
They have 2 down. This is a great time to push. They have 3 down. This might be game. I did fail to record the stats of this game. I apologize. Well, this is going to be the end of the video. We are going to be able to secure this W. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps these videos out. If you feel like you learned anything at all, check out the channel and subscribe for more. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.